Yeah, Trinidad. Archie Manning spoke to the team yesterday, and Eli Manning was here today. These two had not been around the program a ton in the past few years, but have made their presence known here lately. How cool was it to hear from Archie and see them here?
Yeah, it was really cool to see and hear him talk to the team. He had great words of encouragement. He's got a ton of wisdom, so that's really cool to get all the knowledge you can from him. And then I met Eli before pregame. He seems like a really good guy. He's taller than what I expected, to be honest. But, yeah, great that I finally get to meet them.
What was tonight like for you?
It was amazing. The atmosphere, the juice was there for sure. The crowd was amazing. We executed really well. First drive was, I think, 3 plays, and 59 seconds was college football playoff record. So it was good that we had an early start. We had a good start.
First of all, how are you feeling right now? And then, two, a year ago, you were winning the national title at Ferris State. You just won the first CFP game in program history for Ole Miss. What is this moment like for you?
It's a surreal moment. If you would have said this before the season, that I'd be the starting quarterback and I'd get Ole Miss their first playoff victory, I'd be like, you're crazy. But it's amazing. I just got to give thanks to God because, without him, none of this is possible. And just also got to give thanks to Ole Miss and my team, to be honest, too. Like, we've been through a lot of adversity, and glad that we got the win. And, yeah, Ferris State actually did win the national championship today. So they beat Harding back-to-back years, so props to them. Yeah.
Did you ever, when you were there, you had a record crowd, the biggest crowd in the history of the state of Mississippi to see anything today. When you were at Ferris State, did you ever even dream of something like this?
Yeah, for sure. This was definitely a dream of mine when I was a little kid. I feel like me and my dad and my brother and my mom, this was kind of like the plan for me. Whenever I'd go to workouts, they'd sacrifice a lot, and it costs a lot to training sessions. And now that we're here, it's time to embrace it and have fun. But yeah, it's crazy to think about how my life has changed since being at Division II Ferris State and now being at Division I Ole Miss and playing in the SEC.
I've seen some guys already with the Sugar Bowl hat. Just for you, what does it mean to have another chance at Georgia? And after how that first game went.
Yeah, to have another shot at Georgia is a lot of our teammates are excited about that. When we found out that they were the next game, winner of this game, it was a lot of people were really excited. We felt like that we played really good versus Georgia early on in the season. We just couldn't finish it. I struggled in the fourth quarter, and I have a lot of redemption to do in the next game. So I'm excited to get back at them and watch the tape and see what we can do and see what we can fix.
It's been shown throughout the season, but after things kind of settle down the field, you always go find your mom afterwards. What has she just meant to you throughout this journey, and how has she continued to uplift you as you've gone through this season as well, man?
Yeah, that's my rock. My mom's my best friend. I always text her about anything that I need, any little inconvenience that I have at home or just in life in general. And she's just one phone call away, and she'll always pick up. And, yeah, she means the world to me. And to have my family instill that, faith in me as a young child, I give thanks to them, my mom and my dad. But, yeah, my mom, that's my best friend. I don't know where I would be without her, to be honest.
Trinidad, up here in the center. Good to see you again. Congratulations. Up here right in the center, all the way at the
gotcha.
top. Yeah,
Gotcha.
thanks. So first of all, how would you describe those first 2 drives, 2 touchdowns and 7 plays, and just the spark that gives after quite a long break? Coach Golding talked about breaking routine, and now you're just playing again and got right back into it. And then also, going forward, how does the mentality of you and the team change, if at all, just knowing that you're a college football playoff game winning team going into this rematch down in New Orleans?
Yeah, we started the game off really hot. First 2 drives were, touchdown scoring drives, and then we kind of struggled a little bit. Had to watch the tape, see what they were going to do defensively. I missed a slant to Deuce, which was crucial. I was pretty mad about that one, and I wanted that one back. But, we regrouped. Second half, the adjustments were really well, and, we knew that we were a really good team and that we could really execute, and that's what we did. And then to be in the college football playoffs and to be a competitor for a national championship, that was the goal. There really was no doubt in our team at the beginning of the season. I know that there were a lot of doubters that thought we were going to be a mid-tier SEC team, but we knew what we were capable of this whole year, and we knew that we're a contender for the national title. And now I hope we're putting the world on notice for that.
Do you mind if I follow up? Also, we talked at the Connerly Trophy presentation a few weeks ago about how adversity brings the team together. How did you see that actually play out today in this big win?
To be honest, I don't think that our team was really nervous or, I guess, doubting throughout the game. I think there wasn't really adversity today, to be honest. I mean, there were a couple, like I said, the 2 drives that we stalled out that were crucial. But, I mean, I feel like we were just rolling, to be honest, and I think that we executed really well.
You talked about dreaming of this moment, but was there ever a day or an hour or a moment you thought the dream was going to die?
Today?
No, just like in the did you ever think the dream was over to get to this moment?
Oh, I guess you could say so. Like me being at Ferris State earlier on in my career, I was definitely contemplating if football was for me. I redshirted the first 2 years. First year was my freshman year, and the second year was my actually medical redshirt. So I was like, dang, like haven't played a sport in 2 years. Like, should I really play, or should I transfer to play basketball maybe? But yeah, there was doubt that the dream of me playing Division I football at the highest level was there. So I'm glad that it didn't die.
Go up top real quick. Trinidad, to be the quarterback to get this program's first ever college football playoff win, first of all, how was that for you? And second of all, what was the environment like, or I don't want to say environment, what was the feeling like winning for Coach Golding and in the locker room afterwards?
Yeah, it was great that we got the win. We knew Tulane was going to be a different team than when we played before, and props to them. They played a great game. Very hard physical team. Their motor, defensively, number 15, the Mike linebacker. All respect to him. He's a really tough player. But yeah, I mean, waiting on Coach Golding to come back in. I'm happy for PG, man. I know it's been kind of crazy and hectic, the last couple of weeks, and I'm happy that he got his first, win as the head coach, let alone a college football playoff win. So that's really cool to see.
I know we ask you every time we see you, but have you heard about your eligibility yet?
I have not yet. We are still waiting to hear, and yeah, we'll see.
What have you seen from Austin that kind of makes him ready to just go in the game on a moment's notice, especially on a stage like this?
Yeah, credit to Austin. Throughout the whole season, he's been locked in. He's been attentive to any meetings, anything going on during the game. And yeah, I mean, I give all my respect to Austin, because I know this year hasn't been the easiest for him. He had a lot of preseason hype, and for what to happen, that's really crucial and that's really hard for someone to go through. But yeah, all my respect to Austin, and he always is just locked in, and I'm happy that he got that conversion. I think it was a rollout to his left and threw it to Logan, or the slot, I think, and great to see him get in there, and he's always ready. And I always have trust in my guys. If I go down, if Keewan goes down, with Logan. But yeah, all of our guys are locked in. But props to Austin.
Have you talked to Austin at all? Had any conversations with him? Just what's it been like to have his support, even though he's in such a tough situation?
Yeah, we talk every day in our quarterback meetings. We joke around. It's a lot of laughter in that meeting room, but also a lot of seriousness. But yeah, we talk every day. We have a great relationship. We're cool with each other. So yeah, I mean, it's good.
Trinidad, y'all were the first home team to win a college football playoff game this year. I don't know if you know that or not, but how cool was it to do that in front of this home crowd and in this environment today, and be the first in the state of Mississippi to ever do this?
What was the record? Or
y'all are the first home team this year in this college football playoff to win a game.
Really? Yeah.
Because Oklahoma lost last night and A&M lost today.
Alabama won. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That is really cool. And for it to be in Oxford, their first home college football playoff appearance and first home game, it's really cool. And I'm happy for the fans, and I'm happy for the city.
Thanks, Trinidad.
Thank you, guys.